everyone, welcome back to Champion Spoon Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Neca Masked Scar Predator. So a little background, I am a massive Neca fan, probably my favorite toy company of all time, and I mean, how can they not be? Look at this beautiful, beautiful specimen here. Just got to be one of the best looking figures in my entire collection, bar none. It's hands down. NECA has been doing some amazing work lately, especially in their Predator line, and it really shows. Here in a minute I'm going to give you a very close look at the figure, but for right now, just look at this guy. I mean, just look at it. Do a quick 360. Just look at that. Look at that detail. Just absolutely amazing. Real quick, let's get a look at that. That is just beautiful. So, this is the new sculpt that they have been using lately for the AVP Predators. I gotta say, some of the best articulation we've seen in years from NECA. NECA has always been extraordinarily skilled, I want to say, in sculpt work and paint. It's been one of the biggest sells for NECA, probably since as long as I can remember, from the very first releases. But what they've been really working on lately is probably the integration of articulation while still keeping those gorgeous sculpts and amazing paintwork going. Yeah, let's get a good look at the figure. Alright, so let's take a look at the head sculpt. I don't know if you can see that. If I can get to focus a little bit better. There we go. Look at that. Just look at the sculpt work in there. Now I want to point something out very beautifully that NECA did here. As you can see, the little black indentation, or what are they called? Indentions, that's what I'm looking for, all over the head are not just painted on, they are sculpted on. So this is not just the jungle hunter mask repainted. This literally is a slightly different sculpt, apart from just the scar looking symbol there. Just absolutely gorgeous. The paint, beautiful silver, with this little sort of black wash over it or whatever to give in, to fill in the cracks, to make it look very aged, very worn. Throughout the entire armor set, we will see that very clearly. Just gorgeous. Look at the dreads here. It also comes with these plugs here, which we have not had on any of the previous Predators, which I'm actually very surprised to see. I always wondered why NECA never gave any consideration to these, and then I kind of realized, obviously, why would you? It was hard enough for them to keep the plugs in the Jungle Hunter, let alone these. But in a minute, when I show you the backpack, you can actually plug these in. It's just a great little mechanic. We do have the laser cannon here, pretty massive actually, very big, just like it was in the film. So absolutely gorgeous. Get a look at that chest armor here. Look at that. Just get the little plug area there. Just beautiful. You can see that this guy has lots of articulation, as I'll get to, or as I will get to here in a moment. But just look at those dreads. Let's get a good look at those dreads for just a moment. Look at that. Not all individual, but a lot more individual than we've had in the past. Similar to the P2 look, where it's got more of the a little connected up top, but mostly separate once you get down the length of the dreads. A little plug here for the combi stick, or the staff, or whatever the fuck it's called. So that does plug in very nicely. Just sit it there. Kind of falls out sometimes, but it's very sturdy, as you can see. Real quick, let's take off the plasma caster. It does plug in two places, here and here. As you can see, very nice sculpting on the back. I'm glad that they did not like sacrifice sculpt just to have a big, easy to fit spot. They did keep it very good there. So let me just kind of there we go. So very nice. I love the fact that once you get that off, and there's a great range of head movement, by the way, on this guy. It is very hindered by the dreads and the backpack, because these dreads are massive. Look how, I mean, these things are very long, very lengthy, but just beautiful. So let's take a quick look at the backpack. As you can see, very articulated. It does move in several places. It does have a swivel here, one bend here, another bend a little bit lower here. As you can see, bends there and there. And it does actually move down this little track. And you can also just pull it off. So that's actually really, I like that. It does kind of snap / tab in there. And of course you can, you know, I guess do that kind of. it's a little whatever. But I do love this backpack design. It's very nice. A little bit of a flat paint job on the inside, but I guess you'd expect that. But on the side here, just vibrant, like a copper look. I don't know if you can see that on my shitty camera. But just got a very good look. It's only on the one side, but it does have this very nice, like I said, very beautiful sculpt and paintwork. More of a silver wash with more of that little sort of dark colored, like / black coloring in there. Very nice. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. So back to the figure. As you can see here, we have a new joint in here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like this little ball. Like his upper shoulder is actually just a ball. And then we get more of a separate piece here, along with this very cool piece of Flappy armor, which is I believe like a take from the Wolf Predator that was sculpted by SH Figure Arts. They did do something like that with the shoulder pads on the, the shoulder pad armor on the wolf on this shoulder, and so both arms had sort of this like bicep swivel ball joint kind of thing going on. Very nice, extremely advanced for a figure so cheap. I'm really impressed. Double jointed arms. The AVP Predators are the first time we have double jointed arms, so that's beautiful. And then it also comes with another swivel in the forearm, so even more articulation. Of course, hand is on a ball joint. Finally, we have probably the coolest addition to this Predator series, a openable gauntlet. So you can have the bomb arm, you can have him posing with that. Just, I mean, it's so much better than anything I could have imagined. And we got more of the same on this arm, along with the enormous blades that this guy has in the movie. Look at that. Look at those. And they are a little adjustable, but look at that, man. These things would do some unimaginable damage. I don't even want to know. But more of the same articulation on this arm. He does have mid articulation in the waist. Up here in the armor area, you can get a little range of motion out of him. As you can see, he actually does get a good bit. Another ball joint here in the lower waist, so that's pretty cool. Hips are ball joints. They can move in a beautiful range. A different type of knee. We have this sort of, I guess, bend, but it also is on like a ball joint, as you can see. And it does bend. It's really cool. And then down here, as you can see, I don't know if the light's going to catch it very well. Let me try and open it up a little bit. Here's the bigger ball joint, but down here we actually have another double. So it is still a double knee, but even more improved with the upper ball joint here. So it's not just a bendable. You can actually swivel the lower half of the leg. So an even more advanced look. And then of course we have the feet are on a ball joint. And just look at those bear claws, man. Just, you gotta admit, the paintwork on Neca is amazing, and these Predators really know how to accessorize. I mean, my God, look at that, dude. And of course here we, oh, well, that was the most professional thing ever. Just look at that. I don't know what this is, actually. I think it's like a little, like, scalping knife or something. You do see Celtic pull it out in the film. They do all come with one of these, all of the AP Preds, which I will be reviewing on the channel, hopefully in a much better fashion. I haven't quite found my groove yet, but look at that paintwork. Let me see if I can get that a little bit better on camera for you. Look at that. Look at the little details there on the hilt. Just beautiful. I mean, this guy is gotta be one of the best predators out there. I mean, just look at that. Look at the sculpting here. I do want to give you guys a little bit of a better look before we move on to the accessories that this guy comes with, because he does come with a couple more accessories. I mean, just gorgeous, just beautiful. I love it. Gorgeous sculpt work here on the shin guards / lower leg armor. Just awesome. And they've got the little I don't know what you would call this. I guess it's not really a loincloth anymore, is it? I guess crotch armor, something. Beautiful side padding here. Just little packs here on the belt along with the little back pad there. Another beautiful sculpt work there. Beautiful work on the skin, the hands, very, very nicely sculpted. Very, very beautiful. So, alright, let's move on to the accessories. And so for the accessories he comes with, as I mentioned earlier, he does come with the collapsed spear / combi stick, as I have heard it been called. Got a beautiful copper going on here in the middle, along with that more of a reddish copper color we got on the backpack detailing that I showed you guys earlier. But it does not extend, but the only extended version I've seen comes with Celtic and maybe, I don't know, one of the other Predators in Series 15. I do not have all of them yet. I think I already showed this one off, yes. He does also come with an alternate hand along with the shuriken, but real quick, let's just take a look at the hand. It is a gripping hand, which is kind of cool because we have not actually seen, oh, well, look how professional I am. We have not actually seen a Predator so far in the AVP series come with an alternate, or a secondary hand, I guess. Yeah, they've come with two hands, but like, you know, not alternate. So very, very, very cool. And of course, lastly, we have the beautifully painted and sculpted shuriken. I do believe this is a slightly new sculpt than the AVP version. Absolutely wonderful. If I can get it to focus, will you focus, please? Please focus. Thank you. Just gorgeous. Just absolutely amazing. Gorgeous chrome. This is actually pure chrome detailing on there with a little bit of that coppery look, like I mentioned earlier. But absolutely beautiful and looks great, as you can see. Very nice size. So yeah, that's about it for his accessories. All in all, this guy is absolutely amazing. Would I recommend getting him? 100%. In fact, looking at the other figures in the wave, I believe this is going to end up being the most sought after. So I would go out right now and pick myself up a figure before they go. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel so that I know you all love these videos. Comment any criticisms or suggestions you want to have for the future. And I guess that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!